family, welcome to my channel. My name is Irene. So for today I'm going to share with you my top tips for growing long natural hair. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. My number one tip is to wash your hair, and when you're washing your hair, please always wash your hair with a moisturizing shampoo. If you have very dry hair, I would prefer that you wash your hair weekly. So either you're doing weekly or bi-weekly at the most, but do not go beyond a month without washing your hair. This will help you open up the pores on your scalp, and then at the same time, it will also help you get rid of all the debris that is on your natural hair. Always when you're washing your hair, try to do scalp massages. By scalp massage, I mean while your hair is shampooed, you're just going to turn your hair in a circular motion at the forehead. Maybe I can just you use your fingers, then you push them inside and go in a circular motion. And you can always do that using the inversion method. The inversion method, you just put your head, you look down, and then be able to go through that gentle motion. Just take your time when you're doing your hair. Gently, even the back part, do that. And most especially when your hair is facing down, if that makes sense. Our tip. My number two tip is moisture. I don't know how much I have always emphasized that in my other groups. So what is most important with our hair is, if you're washing your hair every week, and then on top of that, midweek, you're moisturizing it with water and some form of sealant, it will really help your hair to improve so much. So I would advise that midweek, have some leave-in conditioner in here, or just ordinary water plus your moisturizer to keep your hair hydrated. So that's my number two tip. Do a midweek moisturizing. Always when you're going in for hairstyles, I know oftentimes natural hair is hard to maintain outside. So what you're going to do is, when you go for the hairstyles, please always go for the gentle hairstyles, because when you do the tight hairstyles, they tend to cause a lot of stress on the hair follicles. So when you go for your hairstyle, please do hairstyles that are not very tight. And I always encourage people to go in for box braids and because it is much easier to reach your scalp and moisturize. So that is my other tip for long hair. Pay attention to breakage. Oftentimes what happens is we tend to not care when we are combing our hair, or even when we are washing our hair. So your hair is really growing, but then oftentimes you don't care how you handle it. So when you handle it badly, it will also give you poor results. Another tip that I always encourage is that you always keep your hair in stretched form, mostly when you're going to bed, because tangling starts even when you're in bed. So always keep your hair in a stretched form by either applying either twist, katutwa, or any form of stretching. Even the African threading is really good to keep your hair stretched. The more tangled your hair is, the more shrunken your hair is, oftentimes the more the tangles and therefore breakage. In case you're to wear wash and goes, make sure that you have materials. What you're wearing is really gentle, not 100% cotton, because what happens is with the wash and goes, oftentimes you tend to leave your hair out. So in case you've released your hair and you've not put it in a bun, what happens is the hair tends to rub on the clothes. So eventually that will cause wear and tear on your hair, and therefore breakage. So beware of wear and tear. Exercise. I know most of us ignore that part. I am actually also guilty of that, but exercise and drinking lots of water is very important, and also eating healthy foods. It will help you grow your hair. Your hair will look healthy, it will have life, you know. So make sure that always your hair is healthy by eating well. Sleep in a satin scarf or silk. That will help with tangling. It helps reduce the tangling. That's why I always encourage us to use hair bonnets or just a silk cloth when you're going to bed. So that will help you keep your hair without rubbing on cotton material, because most of us sleep on cotton bed sheets. You can also get a pillowcase that is silk or satin to help you if you're not the type that wears a satin scarf or satin body. So that's it for today. If you're interested in more of this content, kindly please subscribe and always hit the notification bell such that you're always notified about our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.